on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Blyleven, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Count even now at 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians,
and the pitch.
the center fielder, Kenny.
A ball and no strikes.
Lofton.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, it's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Popped up. Candelario is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Indians leave one. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Number 49 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding in, Roberto Perez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that Jacoby Jones the next to hit? He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting eighth.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is DeShields, but this will land untouched. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Delino DeShields. First delivery to him on the way. Weakly hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
He froze him on the fastball there. Victor Reyes goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Harold Castro.
In now, Harold Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the third base.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. A windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scope is there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Go.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Number 49 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
First offering on its way. Jorge Bonifacio is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The catcher, number 34.
Striding into the box, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Tigers get just the one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The designated hitter.
Thank you, Heidi.
Frazier.
Pitch popped up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Up next to Cleveland. The catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit back toward the mound, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes to Shields. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The batter, the third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Line towards center field. Lofton is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Number 49 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on the... And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running. Nick Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jacoby Jones. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Anderson is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is DeShields, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A ball and a strike now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Now batting, Jake Rogers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Harold Castro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dominic Leone will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53.
Now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Number 49 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and he'll make bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Nico Goodrum is going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder,
standing in, Delino DeShields. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Domingo.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Domingo Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
The catcher, number
Digging
34.
in, Jake Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Buck Farmer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 45.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. And now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
Here now
Got starts up.